you always like rock something different. Like it was the one sock, and tonight is
It's my awesome slippers.
Congratulations, you guys, for an amazing performance night. 6 performances, right?
Yes, 6 performances. We had 4 duets, a solo, and a group number.
Woo! Let's talk first about you guys' duet. Thank you for. I don't know much about ballet, but I thought I was watching a professional, just ballet. You had like. So how old were you when you started ballet?
I started when I was a little girl, just like every other. I think I was about like 3.5, 4. I was the obnoxious kid in the class, though, because I didn't really. I only did it because my best friend Bree Nasby was doing it, so I was like, oh, I'll just go along. But I ended up falling in love with it.
Nice. How old were you?
I was 13, and then
late bloomer.
yeah, late, and then started taking real classes 14 when I went to London.
That's awesome. And were you thinking, but did you both train really hard, obviously, with ballet? Like, how hard did you end up really practicing?
I started really training when I went to Bach Middle School of the Arts, so 6th grade. And I think ballet was my main priority. Like, I guess it was the one that was the most difficult. And when someone tells you, no, you can't do it, I'm like, I'm going to prove you wrong. So that was the one I worked on the most.
And did you think that you would give the opportunity to just perform in front of millions of people with the full shablam? Like, you had the crown, you had the pink tutu, and you had the amazing partner. Like, did you think you would ever, or were you ever given that opportunity, first of all?
No, not at all. Like, in school, I wasn't casted as the main girl. I was always like,
boo!
No, it was good. You always want to, you want to be around people who are better than you, so you have a place to grow, so you can learn, because everyone's so incredible, and, you just got to learn from each other.
Definitely. And well, Nigel was talking about it. I mean, you were helping her a lot. Don't take it back. You were kind of the tool of the whole thing, right? But Nigel said that people don't realize how hard it is to actually do that in the balance and lift. And so trying to explain to people that don't know how hard it is, like, what does it take?
It looks really easy, and the whole trick about ballet is trying to make it look easy, and that's often why it's not as appreciated often, because and a lot of people think there's not that much emotion in it, but the emotion goes in the technique, and it's how you, like, for example, turn out, like how you develop it. It's all those things, but it's even when she turns, there's this exact certain like hand grip that you.
Find me in that little spot on my leg. It's
and you
very
can't see the
particular.
legs with this, so you have to really feel each other and. Yeah.
No, literally, he is by far one of the best partners, and and he makes you feel like 2 pounds. Like that big press is so difficult as well.
And talking about partnering, there were so many kisses tonight. They made you kiss everybody. Like, come on, Allison, gonna kiss too.
Season, and then tonight they're cramming in all the kisses, and I was like, what's happening?
What about
right?
me? Well, I'm 6.
Well, you're 6, so.
I'm out of
Well, yeah, that was also one of my questions. In one of the videos, it looked like you were sick. How did that? How hard was that? Because I was actually in the same situation in a finale week where me and my crew were sick, and it actually totally on us. But on stage, it did not look at all. Like, what did you do? How did it make you feel, like, mentally, or like how did that work?
No, I'm so happy it didn't read. But this was the most difficult week, because it's like mentally I'm like, all right, I'm doing this, but then my body is like, and it gives out, and like it was hard to breathe. The first couple days, it was hard to push through it. I'm like constantly dizzy and not being able to have a grasp of space because you're so dizzy. But I think just knowing that, this only happens once, and to just kind of push through and be like, okay, I can be sick when I have a day off. Just keep pushing through it. But it's mind over body.
Good for you. Because we were all that, and we were like, eh. Well, thank you so much for amazing 6 performances, and best of luck for next week. Thanks for talking with Pacific Rim Video. Thank you, guys.